All right, everybody, welcome to our coach informational session. I really wanted to take the time to thank you all for making time out of your, Thursday evening to hop on our event and learn more about what coaching is like. I see a lot of familiar faces on here, whether it's from a challenge group or, a coach on my team. I see lots of familiar faces, which is always wonderful to see. And I'm really, really glad that you took the time out of your evening to hop in our live event and now onto our coach informational session. And I love that. I love sharing this with everybody who I can share this with because it really is something that is near and dear to my heart, and it has so positively impacted my life in so many ways. My name is Allie Van Arsdale, and I am the person who created Classically Fit, but we're all leaders on this team. And I think that really came across in our event tonight, how we all really contribute to make it a great atmosphere. And I'm just the person who put the title on it. I'm a leader of leaders for sure. We are all leaders on this team, and we all really work well together. And I'm really excited to give you a glimpse into what coaching is like and what you can expect from us as Classically Fit. I've already said my name. I'm Allie Van Arsdale. I'm a 5-star diamond, 2015 Elite Team Beachbody coach. And to many of you, you have no idea what that means, and that's okay. It means that we worked really, really hard last year. And our team, out of 400,000 teams in Beachbody, we were ranked number 160 out of all of those teams last year. And we are living it up this year as an elite team. It's been a great ride, and we are on schedule to be another elite team this year, as well as several other teams within my team will be elite as well. So you're really, learning from some of the best coaches in the industry about our ways and how we are successful. And I put this quote on this picture because I think everybody has a fear of failure and also maybe a fear of success. And you have to think about it, what if I fail? But, the possibility is there to fly. And so I really encourage you to look at this with an open mind and know that it's not the traditional route, but it's something that could be really, really great for you and your family as you go about your life. So we're just going to dive right in. Just a little bit more about myself. I'm a mom first and foremost and a wife. That's my husband, Matt, there up in the top left corner. And we have 2 children. We have Charlotte, who is 3, and Harrison, who is 7 months. They are downstairs right now. They're noisy. I can hear them. I hope that they don't interrupt too much. But they are my whole world. And I have background in teaching. I was a teacher for 3 years before we had our daughter. And for me, my husband is military. We travel a lot. We are on the road every 3 years at a new post. Sometimes we're only there for a year. Sometimes we're there for a couple months. Sometimes we're there for a few years. And I thought that teaching was the best career choice for that type of lifestyle. As a military spouse, you kind of take on the persona of your husband. I mean, you live for his career. It dictates where you live. It dictates everything about your life. So I thought teaching was the best thing for his career, for me to be able to still work, because teachers are needed everywhere. Little do I know that you need to get certified in every single state that you go to become a teacher. So that's a lot of money and a lot of work for very little compensation as a teacher. And teachers work their butts off and don't get paid enough. They're okay, off my soapbox about teaching. But needless to say, whenever we had our daughter off my maternity leave, I wrote it up to the end of the year, and then we moved to Oklahoma for 8 months. Not enough time for me to get a job, not enough time for me to really do much other than get really miserable because I was so lonely. We moved to a brand new town, didn't even have a stoplight in it in Oklahoma. And I really did not have a great experience in Oklahoma. I was struggling to lose baby weight, and I really lost myself in motherhood and everything about it. Fast forward to a year later, we moved to just south of Seattle, where we're located now, still struggling to lose my baby weight. And I messaged my coach on Facebook, who I had watched for months, and asked her about her challenge group. It was my last hitch effort to really lose the baby weight, because we really wanted to have another child pretty quickly when we moved to Washington, because you never know how long you're going to be here. So with that, I joined my first challenge group with the 21-day fix, and it was amazing. I was instantly hooked. I lost the last 15 pounds of my baby weight in a third of the time that I was trying to lose it before. And the support and accountability was amazing. I cannot even describe to you how good that felt. And if you're a part of a challenge group, you know how amazing it is when you're first one, when you're a challenger and you start to see those results that you've so long been struggling to get on your own. And I was hooked to coaching from day one. I knew I wanted to do it, and it turned into something that was a very much needed outlet for me as a stay-at-home mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom who's always wanted to be home with my kids, but I also am a stay-at-home mom who needs something for me and just me. And coaching has been that. I am able now to be home with my kids, work during their nap times. My husband is gone more than he's home with training, and it doesn't feel like that because I have a great thing going that keeps me occupied, that allows me to be a better mother and a better supportive wife for my husband than I was before. I've had a lot of success in this business, and it's because I never give up. I work really hard because this is something that's really important to me. And if I ever think of quitting or think of giving up, I have this amazing team underneath of me that I'd be quitting on. And I could never do that to them because they mean that much to me. And I've had a lot of great success. I've been a coach for about 20 months now. I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary right around 4th of July. And it's been a great ride. I wouldn't take any of it back. And it's been really, really wonderful. I have been able to completely replace my teaching income in working about a third of the time that I used to work. And I'm able to be home with my kids. I never miss first. I never have to say no to a play date. I can rearrange my schedule to work when I need to work and really be a mom and a wife first. It's been wonderful. So I'm really determined and I'm disciplined. I have set business hours that I work and I make things happen, but I have big dreams and I never give up, and I'm still chasing those big dreams. And as you become a coach, your dreams get bigger as you see the potential in this business. But it always starts with one thing: to help people. I wanted to help moms feel the same way that I felt in my first challenge group. And that's what drives me every single day, because if I struggle with that, I know other moms do too. And if I can help one person, then I'm successful in this business. Money aside, everything else aside, everybody deserves to feel good about themselves. And that's what coaching does for me. It allows me to feel good about myself, and it allows me to help other women feel good about themselves too. So what is Beachbody now? Many of you have been in a challenge group. Many of you have done Beachbody programs. And I did Beachbody programs long before I was a coach. I was somebody who bought the programs off eBay and off Amazon. So I did P90X after I got married while my husband was deployed. And I was that person who only did the workouts. I didn't follow the meal plan. I only did the workouts, got pretty good results, but not anything like I could have if I actually would have done the program 100%. But everybody has heard about Beachbody products. And if they haven't, as soon as you say the programs, they go, oh yeah, I've seen that stuff on an infomercial, at 2:00 in the morning while I'm, studying for college exams or something. Everybody's seen them. But what is it exactly? Beachbody's mission, their core mission, is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. And we as coaches are advocates for that. We help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lifestyles. The company was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler, their co-founders, and it's a direct marketing company. And they wanted to come up with a direct, effective solution for weight loss. So they created these amazing programs, and they started off on infomercials, and they were selling right to somebody with infomercials. They had great before and afters, great programs. If you've ever done them, you know that they work. And what's awesome is they fitness programs at every ability level, right? So they realized they had a great product and they were able to get it in the hands of people through these infomercials. But what happened? People would get the products and then it would fit really nicely underneath their TV. And then it would collect dust and nobody would use it. Or they'd be really motivated for a week and then they'd completely subside. And that was me, 100%. And what's great about this, they decided to make the coaching network. And that coaching network gave people that peer-to-peer support in weight loss as they worked through that exercise program. The coaches are the game changers, right? We help you stay accountable. We are people just like you who are working through these programs. And we help you stay accountable and we help you have great success with the programs. Beachbody is a multi-level marketing or a network marketing, which means you earn through direct sales and team sales as you build your business. Now, what is a coach? That's the Beachbody aspect, but what is a coach? Let me start off by saying what a coach is not. A coach is not a fitness expert. We are not a personal trainer. We are not a nutritionist. You don't necessarily have to be at your goal body. We are just normal people. We have flaws. We make mistakes. But here's what we are. We are a person who wants to be healthy. We are a person who wants to succeed. And we're a person who's dedicated to helping others. All right? We leave the fitness expert, the personal trainer, and the nutritionist to the programs. Beachbody does that for us. Our job is not to come up with nutrition plans for people. Our job is not to come up with workouts for them. That is given to us from Beachbody. My job as a coach is to help you get through that program and have great success. And I'm going to share that with you through my experiences and what's worked for me and what hasn't worked for me, and some tips and tricks along the way to make sure you go from day 1 to day 60 or day 30 or day 21, whatever program you're working through. We are the people with the motivation and the drive to help you get to that goal, and help you reach your why. All right. We drink Shakeology and we do all the workouts every day because we know that they work and we are advocates for it. We lead by example. If you're in a challenge group with me, I post every single day my accountability. I try to post my accountability every single day. And I'm going to be there supporting you and helping you along your journey as well. So a coach is just a person, right? These are coaches from our team who use these products and have amazing results and amazing success. All right. A coach can be anybody. If you have a desire to help somebody, if you have a desire to really benefit people's lives, if you want to stay in shape yourself and have great accountability, coaching is for you. All right. And I want to take a moment, and I'm going to mute myself, and we're going to hear from a couple coaches on our team. We're going to hear from Liesl and Lindsay. And they are 2 diamond coaches. Liesl is a 1-star diamond, and Lindsay is a diamond coach, and they are great. And if you've been in challenge groups with them, you know how wonderful they are. So they're going to share a little bit about their story. And go ahead, Liesl, take it away.
Alrighty. Well, honestly, guys, I'm sitting here with like tears in my eyes and like shivers down the back of my, down my back, because this is just amazing. And just seeing you all here tonight to learn about us and learn about what our team is all about, it just really, I'm going to have to try really hard to hold it together, to be really honest. So, just a little bit about me. I am a 1-star diamond coach. I'm a soon-to-be wife to my fiance, Jordan. We get married in June, so it's coming right around the corner. We have our dog, Tucker, too. We love him most days. He's a little rambunctious, but I'm also a big sister to my brother, Jordan. And yes, there are 2 Jordans in my life, my brother, Jordan, as well, and my sister, Brianna. They're both in college. And I am a full-time 4th grade teacher. I'm also a graduate student, so a lot of you saw in our live event that I'm known as the busy girl on the team. I'm known as the time management junkie and crazy girl. But honestly, like, I make it work, and as a teammate, I 100% am here to support anybody starting their journey who might be in the same boat as me, like wondering how you would ever juggle it all. And like Heather said, you shouldn't view this as something that takes more time away from you. It's going to only make things better and make your life more well-rounded and fulfilled through this journey. I have been a coach since June of 2015, so I'm almost rounding out to a year. And I love food and clean eating food nowadays. And I describe myself as a motivator, a dreamer, and just a go-getter. And just to tell you, though, I haven't always been that way, and I credit those attributes to myself because of Beachbody. If you look at the picture down in the right-hand corner, I came from I lived my entire life overweight and insecure and just unsure of myself. And I decided one day it was time for a change. And honestly, guys, I started it on my own. I started my journey alone. And I didn't really have support from anybody. My family are not healthy people. Jordan has not been a healthy person. Making him join my journey has been like my biggest victory, I think, just to get him on board. So I lacked the support I lost almost 50 pounds on my own in about a year time frame. But last spring was totally about to just completely reverse to my old habits. I was that yo-yo girl. I didn't have support. So, I was going back right to that place I began. And that is when I like to call it my saving grace in life, when Allie, who I didn't even know, we went to the same college, but we were a couple years apart in school. I didn't know her. She was sending me these messages over and over and over again. Maybe some of you are here in that same boat as I was. I just kept ignoring her. I'm like, I got this. Like, I don't need your help. Like, I'm just going to keep ignoring you. And then one day I realized, like, I kept watching her on Facebook. Like, it really does work. When you message somebody, you start popping up in your news feed, and she was always on my feed. And I was like, okay, maybe what she's doing is legit. And I was kind of in a place where I needed that support. So I finally took that leap of faith, and I pushed past my fear of starting something new and being in a challenge group. And I did it, and I loved every single second of it. When I entered that challenge group, I was also that girl that would not post a video in the challenge group. I wrote up this BS story about how I didn't have a webcam and I couldn't get my video to post and all this stuff, and just posted my story in text instead, because honestly, I didn't have the confidence, guys. I could not imagine posting a video in front of all these people that I didn't even know. And that just to me blew my mind. So I've come full circle through Beachbody. I've become a confident person. We take time in our days to devote to ourselves first, to make sure we're working out, to dive into personal development, to make ourselves confident and empowering women to empower other people. And, I just think, and we were talking about this not long ago, Allie, Lindsay, and I, like, what if Allie had the fear of reaching out to me and helping me start my journey? And then what if I hadn't answered her message? Like, what if? And I just think tonight, like, don't let a what if stop you. Don't let the fear of, well, people might think I'm annoying on Facebook if I start posting like she does, or, I might not, who would I even reach out to? Or, all those fears that are in your mind, push past them and just give this a go. Like, any single one of you here tonight has, I believe that you're here for a reason, and you're here to really start an incredible journey and join our team. And I believe in every single one of you, and you should believe in yourself too, because I think I can speak for our entire team that you are all here. We all invited you here for a reason, and we would love to have you be a part of our team. And I could talk on and on forever, but I'm going to pass it on to Lindsay now.
Hey guys, so I'm Lindsay Maloney, and I know some of you from our challenge groups, and if I don't know you, welcome to our event, and I'm so excited to have you here. Basically, when I started out as a challenger, I had started a journey that was really a tough one. I had come from, as I shared in my video, I had come from an eating disorder. And if you know anything about that, you know that it takes a humongous toll on your mental health. And I did not believe in myself, and I was not confident at all. So I came into my challenge group crying on my video. I was afraid to post my sweaty pictures because I didn't know what people would think about how I looked, but I did it anyway. And I soon knew I wanted to become a coach, and I wasn't perfect. I was still working on my own journey as I was working on somebody else's journey too, and that was okay. It helped me relate to them because I was being real and just saying, like, I am not perfect, and I have downfalls, and I fell off the boat too, but we're in this together. And we always had a spot to come back to where we had that sense of community. I soon began to realize the support system. I was becoming friends with people I never knew, and they were from all over the country. And I had the sense of community with women that I never had in my life. So I started my journey in August. I had my first challenge group in August. It was a little bit of a slow start for me. I didn't have a huge draw with people to start in my challenge groups, but I stuck with it anyway because I heard that consistency was key. So I stuck with it. And in my journey, I just told myself I was going to do this. I was going to make it happen. I was not going to give up on myself. And so I didn't. In the process, I have become such a better wife, friend, daughter. I can't even explain to you what this has done for me. I feel like I have healed myself from the inside out, and that is a gift that you absolutely have to give yourself. You deserve that. And in helping people, you are helping yourself too. So I just encourage you to give it a shot. I mean, we all have those moments where we think that we can't do something, but if I wouldn't have given myself the shot in my first challenge group, I wouldn't be here, and I literally don't know where I would be right now emotionally and mentally. I was in a really downhill spiral, and I just feel like this came into my life at the right time, and it's been the biggest blessing. Allie asked me this week, what would I do if I couldn't coach anymore? And I told her I would lose my life. And I meant that full-heartedly. This has been the thing I've been waiting for forever. It's been the calling I've been waiting for. And I just am so excited to see where I am next year at this time with this amazing group of women. And I really hope to have some of you along with us next year too. So I'm going to give it back to Allie, and I really hope to see some of you girls on our team.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing, ladies. I always love to hear from coaches on our team because it always puts back in perspective for me that it's not just my journey. It's our journey, and that my actions affect others in positive ways. And so thank you for sharing, Lindsay and Lisa. I really appreciate it. I think it gave people some great perspective into what we do as coaches. Just moving right along here. So what does a coach do? That coach is that missing link to your success. And if you have been in a challenge group, I think you can completely 100% agree with that. Beachbody supplies us with the fitness and the nutrition aspect. And then you throw in a coach and they give you support. And that is what gives you success. So we run monthly accountability and challenge groups, sometimes twice a month. It depends on the demand in our business and what we need to accommodate for our challengers. And we run these right on Facebook in a closed Facebook private group. And we provide great support in these groups, and we help our challengers have great success. So what else does a coach do? A coach, you're going to see us posting a lot on social media, right? That's the way that we share our story. And, we have a true understanding on our team that we are not pushing products on people. We are helping people to see how we live our life and how our story is, and how these products and being a coach and living a healthy lifestyle have helped better the quality of our life. And if we could help others have a better quality of life, that's what we want to do. And you can see, we share lots of things in our challenge groups. We share motivation. We share recipes. We share, you're going to see pictures of my kids a lot on my story because they're a huge part of my story. And we share our lifestyle. If you notice, it's nothing crazy, right? It's just what we're doing. You see me with my breakfast there. You see me an after, workout selfie, Joy up there flexing after her workout, a Shakeology picture. We're sharing our life. We're not doing anything crazy and out of the norm. It's us. That's all. And we're taking people on the journey with us. So how do I make money as a coach? That's always the question that I get the most. So great, you run these groups, but how in the world do you make money? You make money in Beachbody in 3 basic ways. You make money as a 25% commission on everything purchased through your website. When you become a coach, you have 3 websites assigned to you. And when somebody purchases something through your website, you receive a 25% commission on that purchase. You also make a commission from challenge pack sales. Challenge packs couple together a workout program and Shakeology, and those have a little bit different of a commission on them for coaches. You can make anywhere from $40 the whole way up to $100 on one challenge pack. We also make money through cycle and team bonuses, and these are paid directly from Beachbody. It's not like I get a cut of Liesel's paycheck or Heather's paycheck every single week. These bonuses are paid directly from Beachbody, and what's great about them is when I get my paycheck every week with the cycle and team bonus, and it grows, and it's grown in 2 years, I look at it as my team is affecting people around them in a positive way. And the income is a direct reflection of that. And a great benefit to being a coach is you receive a 25% discount on all of your personal products purchased. So your Shakeology, new workout program, supplements, everything is 25% off. It is a great discount to have, and it really, is a great perk of being a coach. But the three main ways that we make money is a 25% commission, a commission from challenge pack sales, and then through cycle and team bonuses. I could do an entire hour on how cycle and team bonuses work, but what I want you to realize from that is you are paid on the success of your team, but it's paid out through Beachbody, not from your coaches, if that makes sense. So those are our three basic ways that we make money as a coach. I think what I really like the most about being a coach for Team Beachbody is they really understand the importance of recognition and recognizing a coach's hard work. And they reward you for when you hit milestones in your business. When you become a coach at Team Beachbody, you are not thrown to the wolves. You have support the entire way through your journey, and you have great stepping stones and milestones to hit as you go. So for example, when you sign up to be a brand new coach, if you hit Success Club each month in your business, that's our rewards program through Beachbody, helping 3 to 5 people a month with a challenge pack and a challenge group. When you hit that 3 months in a row, you are considered a success starter, and you get a free ticket to Coach Summit. And Coach Summit is our annual event held every year. This year and last year, it was held in Nashville. And it is our annual event that is amazing. It is a way that everybody gets together. Corporate puts on this amazing convention for us to learn from the top coaches in the organization. They provide us with amazing workouts, amazing tips and tricks to work our businesses and really build your business to any level that you want it. So Success Starters is an amazing thing to accomplish in your business to get yourself to Coach Summit, which is that annual event. There are also quarterly events held by coaches around the entire United States called Super Saturdays. And that is a way to really get together, get great announcements from corporate, and also a way to get together with other Beachbody coaches. Our businesses are primarily run through social media. Our team is scattered all over the United States. I'm on the West Coast. Lisa's on the East Coast. We have people in Hawaii. We have people in Alaska. They're everywhere on our team. And what's great is we're all able to do this via social media, but then these events bring us all together and we're able to meet face to face and really get involved and realize, hey, we're great. Even though we've never met, we feel like best friends when we meet each other. Another great thing about this is Beachbody rewards you with perks, trips, all those types of things. This past March, my husband and I went on a cruise, totally paid for from Beachbody, and it was amazing. A 5-day, all expenses paid cruise. We just had to pay for airfare to get there, and it was the trip of a lifetime. It was fantastic. We had a great time. Next April, end of March, early April, is the Punta Cana Success Club trip, and we are going, and it's going to be all expenses paid, and that's paid from helping people achieve their health and fitness goals every single month. 3 to 5 people joining your challenge groups every single month with a challenge pack and you supporting and motivating them through their journey. And what I think I love the most about the rewards for helping is whenever you get to certain levels in your business, Beachbody corporate, they help you reach your goals. I have a mentor from corporate that I work very closely with. She actually just came to town last night, so I drove up to Seattle to meet with her, and they help you every step of the way. Your goals become their goals, and they help you on the corporate level to look at your numbers and help you achieve your goals in your business. So what I want you to get out of this is you're never alone. Whether it's our team, whether it's corporate, they're there to support you. You're never thrown to the wolves. And they reward you along the way because they understand that if somebody has an incentive, they work a lot harder for it, especially if it's something that appeals to them and that it's worth working for. So they reward you for helping others. Now, what is classically fit? Okay, we've talked about Beachbody, we've talked about a couple coaches on our team, but what is classically fit? Classically Fit is a group of coaches within the Beachbody network. I want you to think of it as a family tree. Within Beachbody or Team Beachbody, there are several different families. And our Classically Fit team is one of those families. And we are made up of just under 500 coaches on our team. And we are part of the #1 team in the organization. And like I said, as of the end of last year, we were ranked 160 in the organization. So we are a great group of women. We have men on our team as well. We're predominantly women, but we do have men on our team. And we are moms, daughters. We have doctors on our teams. We have stay-at-home moms. We have teachers. We have students, but we're motivated. We support each other. We help each other. I was a former teacher, so you'll hear me do teacher references a lot. When you work in a school, you have, grade levels that all work together well and share resources. And then you have grade levels where everybody works by themselves and nobody shares and nobody helps one another. We're not that. We are a team that helps everybody on our team. I don't care if you're one of my personally sponsored coaches or Liesel's, or if you're 4 levels down from me. If you need help, I'm going to help you because we really support one another on this team. We are driven and we are determined, and we have team goals that we all work toward as a team to reach and accomplish. So we are that. We are a team within Beachbody, and we all work together to really make our dreams reality. But what can you expect from this one? How are we different from all the other teams in the network, right? Because there are 400,000 teams here. What sets us apart? Here's what sets us apart. We work together. Like many teams in this company, they do, but I think we work a little differently together. We have a great support system on our team. We provide support dialed in for what your goals are for your business. If you're a coach who just wants to get your Shakeology paid for every single month, we're going to help you do that. But if you're a coach who wants to go all in and build a 6-figure income, we're going to help you do that too. We provide support for any coach on our team, regardless of what their goals are. We have weekly team calls where we get together just in a conference just like this. We bring in guest speakers. You hear from me weekly. We hear from other coaches on our team, other coaches in the network, to really help you see different perspectives on this business. Because it's my job as your leader on Classically Fit to help you build your business, but also to provide you with other ways, because it's your business. And what worked for me may not work for you. And that's okay. But I'm going to help you get there the best way that I can. Another great thing that we do on our team is we provide leadership training and also push groups. If you want to work toward a business goal, we're going to help you get there, and we're going to put you with a group of people who are working toward that same goal, and you're going to work together, and we're going to help you get to that point. We have team building trainings and retreats. We have a diamond retreat scheduled for September that a lot of coaches on our team are working to hit that milestone in their business to come out to Seattle for a diamond retreat. But I want you to know on this team, there is never any pressure to sell anything. We will rally behind you and help you in whatever way you want to build your business. If you want to be a full-blown, 100% all-in coach, make a really great living, a great financial success in this business, we're going to help you get there. If you're somebody who wants to join just for the discount, that's okay with us. You can join just for the discount. If you're somebody who just wants to make, $200 a month, $100 a month, I'll help you get there. Okay, but I want you to know I started out as one of those coaches. I just want to cover my Shakeology every single month. And now I can't even imagine only covering my Shakeology every single month, because that's how hooked I got on this. Our next coach training, when you join our team, we throw you into a dialed-in coach training that is going to lay the groundwork for you to have success in this business, to pick up a new habit, to really make it doable with your busy life, right? And I love how Heather said in her video, don't think of this as adding something extra to your life. Embrace it and make it part of your life, and really make it something that brings value to your life, not something else you have to do. I can't imagine not having this in my life. So our coach training is really dialed in. It's a 3-week training, and that's going to begin on Monday. So we really hope to welcome some new coaches into our coach training to really lay the foundation for an amazing business, the foundation for, great success as you move through your business and start to build it. So how do you create a life by design? For me, my life by design is to create my own work hours and my own intensity. I mentioned earlier that my husband is military. So whenever he works hard and long. And whenever he's off, we rest hard and long, and we go on great trips together. As a teacher, I'll never forget, for our first year of marriage, he was deployed, and he came home for 2 weeks for R&R, and I had to work. I had to go and teach for 2 weeks because it didn't line up with my spring break. I didn't have enough personal days as a first year teacher. So there my husband was home for literally 2 weeks out of an entire year, and I was working. And it was really hard on me to do that, because what did I want to do? I wanted to be home with my husband, who was home from deployment and only there for 2 weeks. So now when he's home, when he has time off, we're together. When he has a 2-week vacation, we go and we travel and we see family. And this job allows me to do that. I'm allowed to take my computer with me. I can throw up the hotspot in the car while we're traveling, and I can work my business from anywhere. I just need a Wi-Fi connection. What I love too is I was able, that picture of Harrison and me down there in the right, I was able to take Harrison to a business conference with me. I went to a leadership training that Beachbody hosted in California, and Harrison went with me. Nobody questioned me having my 3-month-old at the time with me. And it was amazing to be able to take him with me, to not even think twice about it, and to really know that I'm able to do this as a stay-at-home mom. I drive a Honda Odyssey. Like, I'm nothing special. And to do this from my, spare bedroom, which is where I'm at right now, is, my life by design. To be able to have something for me that I set my own work hours, I set my intensity. If I want to take a day off, I take a day off. If I want to binge watch Netflix, I binge watch Netflix. Okay. But I also know my goals, and I'm able to set the intensity and how I reach those goals as I go through. So how do we make this official? How do you sign up to become a coach on Classically Fit? There are several different options that you can go through to really make it official. The best option is the challenge pack option. Maybe you've already purchased the challenge pack from your coach and you're in a challenge group. That's okay. You can purchase another challenge pack if you're a customer and sign up as a coach in the process. That couples together your fitness program and Shakeology. And what's awesome about that is it waives your $40 coach sign-up fee. If you have purchased a challenge pack in the past and you're comfortable with your Shakeology and the program that you ordered, that $40 coach fee can still be waived. Even if you bought a challenge pack a year ago, 3 months ago, last week, that $40 fee can be waived. Get in touch with your coach and they will walk you through the process about how you can have that $40 coach sign-up fee waived. Another option for you is you can pay that $40 coach sign-up fee and get your Shakeology on Home Direct or Auto Ship. And that's perfectly fine to sign up that way. What I love too about this as a military spouse, there's a great military discount with Beachbody. If you are an active duty military or you are a spouse of an active duty military soldier, your coach sign-up fee is waived. That $40 fee is waived. And also your monthly business service fee of $15.95 is also waived every single month. As a coach, your only obligatory fee per month is $15.95. And that $15.95 pays for your 3 websites as a coach and an entire back office that keeps track of everything for you. Your customers, their emails, your orders, your customer orders, your team, everything. It keeps track of all of that for you. To me, that is a steal for what they keep track of for $15.95 per month. It takes the guesswork out for me. I don't have to keep track. I don't have to put things in Excel spreadsheets. It does it for me, and it's wonderful. And if you are an active duty military or an active duty spouse, that $15.90 fee is waived. So you can pretty much be a coach and receive 25% off with no fee at all as a military spouse or an active duty military soldier. So I want you to talk to the coach who invited you to this event tonight, and I want you to think about the best way to sign up for you. Is it with a challenge pack? Is it to pay the $40 fee? Maybe you already have a challenge pack. Talk to them about how to get that $40 fee waived, and we'll get you rolling and get you to be a part of our team. So within the next 24 hours, the person who invited you to this event is going to follow up with you, and they're going to ask, what did you like most about the presentation? Really think about that. What did you like most? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you? Do you want to be a coach Or do you want to be a customer? Are you a coach that wants to build a really substantial business? Are you a coach who just wants to get their Shakeology covered every single month? Are you a coach who just wants to receive a 25% discount? Any option is fine with us, but let's talk about that with the person who invited you to this event. And I really want you to think about, what can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? I guarantee that at some point through this presentation, or maybe even at some point through your challenge group, you thought, oh, this would be perfect for this person. They would love this. So think, who can you help? And I want you to think, what are your goals and your dreams? Can this potentially bring home your husband? Could this potentially replace your full-time income? Could this allow you to be home with your children? Could this help you pay down your school loans? What are your goals and dreams? And what could Team Beachbody, how could this help you do those things? And I want you to dream really big. And I want you to really think, why do you want to become a Beachbody coach? All right. I truly love what I do. It's something that doesn't feel like work to me. I enjoy waking up and pushing play and getting my work done for the day. And I cannot say enough how great this has been for my life and for my husband and for our family. It's been the biggest blessing in our life. And it's something that I would be devastated if I couldn't do it anymore. And it's my job to share it with as many people as I can, because everybody deserves to have something this beneficial in their life as this has been for mine. So questions. I know we have some, and I know we had some in the event feed. So let me stop the screen share here. And I know that one of the questions that was brought up, and just so you guys know, you can unmute yourself and ask a question. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, on the bottom of the Zoom screen, of the screen, there's a chat bar. You can type your questions in that chat bar if you have them. That's perfectly fine. I know there was a question about social media, which that's usually a pretty popular question there. And it was, how do I develop my network in social media with the following? And we teach you how to do that in your coach training. The whole first week is dedicated to nothing but social media, nothing but sharing your story. If you go and look in the coach's page who invited you to this call, you're going to see our lives. We're not anything crazy. We're not salesy. We don't shove products down your throat. We are sharing our journey. We are pretending that we are on our way to a results, and we invite people to have results along the way. We invite people on the journey with us. Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no, sometimes they ignore us, but we keep going toward our journey. That social media, we help you do that. We teach you how to go about building your social media following in a tactful way. And we teach you how to build it to the point where you're not annoying your friends. Let's put it that way. We teach you how to build your social network following. I saw another come up. How do you know about the different programs to be able to suggest the correct one for someone's goals? Sandy, you're going to see that as you are sharing your journey, I'm not an expert on every Beachbody program at all. At all. I've never done Brazil butt lift. I maybe would dabble in it someday, but you're going to find that as you're sharing your journey, people are going to want to do whatever you're doing because they are drawn to you for a reason. People aren't drawn to you because you're a Beachbody coach. They're drawn to you because of your story and how you're living your life. And the fact that you're a Beachbody coach and that you're happy doing it, they're going to want to do what you do to have your lifestyle. So they're going to be attracted to whatever program you're doing. So don't feel like you need to be an expert in all the programs at all. I know that as a new coach, I overthought that a lot and thought I needed to be an expert in everything. And you don't have to be. You are going to find that everybody wants to do what you're doing because they want to have your success. They want to feel like you feel. And if you do ever have questions like that, we have a team page where, we're all more than willing to help you, say, hey, I got this from somebody and they have knee problems or this, that, the other thing. And we're all able to give you suggestions for a program. So you don't have to be an expert at all. Any other questions for me? I know Tyler had a question about being a guy because this is such a female-dominated coaching profession. And I will tell you, Tyler, there are some really successful male coaches. And actually, some of the coaches that I admire the most in the business are males. And their success, you're not limited because you're a male. Let's put it that way, because you're a guy at all. you reach and you tap into an entirely different market than us. And what's awesome is, my husband, he's always like, I have no idea how you do what you do, Allie, everything. It's very supportive, but guys don't do Facebook. They just don't. They don't want a workout buddy, that kind of stuff. That's what my husband tells me all the time. He's like, you have one gym guy, that's it. You don't need a group. But what's great is we now have an app that you can use on your phone. And guys love that. They love using the app on their phone. And, Tyler, as long as you know your market and you know how to talk to guys, that's what is going to be used to your advantage. It'll be our job to help you understand Beachbody and how to share your journey on social media. But, you know how to talk to your audience, if that makes sense. You're not limited because you're male. I want you to take that out of there. You're not at all. There are really successful coaches. And if you want to go check out some really successful coaches on social media, Scotty Hobbs is a very successful coach. Miguel Carrasco is a really successful male coach. Who else? Mike Ryan is a successful male coach. Caleb Thomas is a successful male coach. I could go on. Ryan Chapman is a great, successful male coach. They're great. And go check them out on Facebook, and you're going to see that they're sharing them. They're being unapologetically themselves, and it's been great for them and their families, just like it has been for us. So I hope that helped answer your question, Tyler, and helped to ease your hesitations with that. Okay, Natalie asked a question. She said, how do you somebody would be great and benefit from a challenge group, but they don't use social media? I get that a lot, actually, Natalie, and I still reach out to them in a different avenue. A lot of times that's somebody that you know personally and you have a really good connection with already, because if you didn't, then you wouldn't know that they would benefit from a challenge group. What's great is if they don't have social media, I keep in contact with them via text messages, email. I still provide them amazing support as a coach, and I give them all the resources that they would have in a challenge group. And what's great is we have that challenge tracker app that's run right through Beachbody. It's an app you download on your phone that you as a coach invite people to it, and it's totally off social media, and that helps quite a bit. And it totally takes the social media aspect out of it for people. It gets an app right on their phone. Okay. Do you guys have any other questions? Were there any questions in the event that I missed? All right, well, I don't want to keep you guys any longer if you don't have any questions. I really appreciate the time that you took out of your evening. Becky, let me see here. I don't know if I did or not. Becky, can you retype it for me or unmute yourself and ask, and I'll make sure that I get it answered. Let me see if I can get into the original feed here. Got it, Becky. Where do you find clientele? Where do we come from if you're unsure about having people in your life interested in Beachbody programs? Here's the biggest thing. I think everybody has the scarcity mindset when they come in as a coach, where you're like, oh my gosh, like I love this, and I know so many people could benefit from it, but who would want to do this? And I remember being a coach who thought, if people want to do this, they're going to come to me. They're going to ask me about it. They're going to want this. And, you have to think of it kind of like when you invite somebody to a birthday party. Like you put all these plans in and you're like, oh, my birthday party, it's set for this day. But if you don't tell anybody about it, nobody's going to come. So you have to think about coaching, don't have that scarcity mindset where who am I going to invite to do this? Who's going to want to do this? It was explained to me great by a male coach, Tyler. So there you go. At a live event, Mike Ryan shared with us. He was a real estate agent for years in real estate. And there were about 300 people in the room with us at this event. And, he asked everybody, he's like, okay, how many people within the next 30 days are going to buy or sell real estate? And about 3 people raised their hand in the room, buying and selling real estate. So you're like, oh, that's not a lot out of 300 people. Then he asked the question, how many people want to look good, feel good, and have more energy? Everybody raised their hand. Okay, 300 for 300. Okay, everybody raised their hand. So he shot down that scarcity mindset right away. We as coaches, we're not limited in who we appeal to. You know, everybody wants to look good, feel good, have more energy. Everybody wants that in their life, right? So they may not want that right away. They may watch you for quite some time. Liesl might ignore you for, 15 messages before she says yes to a challenge group. But everybody wants to look good and feel good and have more energy. So while they may not say yes right away, they may say yes down the road. And if you go in with the scarcity mindset, then you're not going to be able to have anybody join you. But if you go in with the mindset of, this is awesome and it's my job to make sure that I share this with as many people as I can, you're going to be surprised at how many people want to join you in your journey and want to have similar results and success that you have. So the scarcity mindset, don't think about it that way. We don't appeal to just one type of person. We appeal to everybody. Okay, there are lots of people who need our help out there. And I will say in 20 months, I'm able to still find 3 to 5 people every single month to join my challenge groups and, make health and fitness their priority. So I hope that helped answer your question. Good. I'm glad that it did. Okay, Tyler has a question. He says he's more into weightlifting style fitness, which is why I enjoyed P90X because it incorporated full body fitness, but had a large emphasis using dumbbells and resistance bands. Are there programs geared more toward weightlifting, weight training style? Yes, absolutely. Hammer and Chisel is a great program. That's what Heather, that's her program. She loves it. Body Beast is also another one. And there are great programs. I mean, that's what's awesome about Beachbody is there's a program for every fitness level. Somebody who's literally just starting their journey or somebody who really wants to build muscle. That program is there too for them. So yes, absolutely. There are programs for that. 100%, not just P90X. As much as we love P90X and the hour-and-a-half yoga in there, Hammer and Chisel, it has 40-minute workouts at most. So Body Beast is great. Yes, Sagi will be your guy, your trainer for sure. Any other questions for the evening? All right. Well,
there was a question about when coach training starts, and that would be on Monday.
Yes, coach training begins on Monday, May 2nd. Yep, Monday, May 2nd is when coach training starts, day one. I had a coach kick, I'm looking at my whiteboard here, a coach kickoff call scheduled for Sunday. I may have to do it right on Monday night because my husband's at training, so he's not going to be here on Sunday to watch kids while I do the coach call. But know that there will be a coach welcome call, and you'll know all about that once you get signed up. Coach training starts on Monday, May 2nd. Any other questions? All right, well, thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to come join us, learn more about what we do as a coach. And I really hope to welcome a lot of you into our coach training on Monday. And really, I want to help you get started on your business and on your fitness journey and really, help you impact your own life as well as so many other lives along the way. So thanks for taking time out of your evening. And I really hope to be welcoming you guys soon. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Bye.